Hello, Monster Man, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Morlemires and part 12 of my Wulfrik campaign, where we're currently laying siege to Castle Bastogne. Bastogne, the faction, has been a bit of a pain in the ass, and so we're going to take them down. This is their capital, and we've got some siege towers. Look at this, more champions in the siege towers. We've got the berserkers heading for the walls. These guys do have... It's quite a large army, actually. They had an army in garrison as well as the garrison. Although it wasn't an upgraded garrison, which is why they're not throwing cows at us. So, you know, that's good. But they've got quite a few units of knights to deal with, plus an enemy general on a hippogriff, monstrous cavalry, and some Pegasus knights. Got our boys climbing up. And our siege tower is just about to reach the walls. Unfortunately for the peasant bowmen, because this is going to sting. Hello, gentlemen. Why are they covered in blood? They're having a party before they turn... Never mind, doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so yeah, the men-at-arms here are massively... Just looking at the stat difference between the two. It's like... It's just carnage. These peasants are just going to get absolutely fucking mulched. Get them, boys. And we're now attacking the gates, so we should be coming in there as well. I mean, they've got some men at arms coming in to try and, you know, save the day. How's that going to work out? Let's have a look at the how many kills? 51, 52, 55, 7. Jesus Christ, guys! Holy shit! That's just carnage. They're just ripping through them like they're paper. Holy shit. I mean, even the berserk... I mean, to be fair, the berserkers don't have as much stuff to kill. But still. I mean, 112, 13... Oh, bit of a pause. Oh, and then it jumps up again. Jesus, that's just... They're just murdering everything they can get their hands on. Talking of murdering everything they get their hands on... Jam production is up 300% as the skin walls jump into the midst of some peasants and reduce them to their component atoms and fine mists of lovely sticky red jam. Little bursts of flavour there. The other gates are down as we've sent our Wolfie units over to break through there. And our javelins are chucking javelins, as they do. Big spiky sticks down at the spearmen men-at-arms. There we go. That's looking pretty good. So far, so good. We're attacking these Knights of the Realm, of course. These berserkers not the most armor-piercing, but still got good enough weapon strength that they should be able to cut through the Knights of the Realm fairly well. So, holy shit, the Marauder Champions are up to 269 kills. They are, however, having to deal with the enemy general, who is going to be quite difficult for them to deal with. These Marauder Champions are up to 99 kills. Going to join the party, boys? Or are you just having a little... Looks like they're having a fucking union meeting. Are you gonna join any time? Yep, there we go. Alright, that was a bit weird. Off they go to find some peasants to mulch. There's Thyros and Telsion driving over some peasant bowmen. And yeah, these marauders are not having a good time fighting this. I mean, to be fair, they're fighting two damsels, the enemy general, and a paladin. I'm going to get them off the wall so they can get some help, because they do kind of need it. These berserkers were fighting some questing knights. And now the skin walls have turned up to even the score. It's going to make that battle a little bit more fair. These Pegasus knights landed in amongst the berserkers and then just, well, died horribly. I've kind of forgotten about these guys, but they have just been chucking javelins down at everyone and actually doing fairly well. We've got the walls are just chilling outside. They're not in any rush to get anywhere, I guess. That's fine. The enemy general is still after these Marauder champions. They are up to 285 kills, which is fucking ridiculous. How much actual damage value have they done? Because, you know, kills is one thing, damage value is basically the other. 2,000... Now, anything over 1,000, I would say, is good. And so they're doing very well. And Wulfrik's now popped his Sword of Torgal, which means his weapon strength is now 977. Which means that he is basically going to be wrecking face. I'm not sure what the last of these couple of units, unit Grailguns, unit of Knights Errants. We're going to throw in Basil. Boom, boom. There's some Grailguardians over there as well. Okay, so we're just going to, like, you know, tank all these guys, basically. He's fine. He's got this. He's got 774 weapon strength. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, so the trebuchets are finally super dead. They didn't do very much, to be honest, at all. And looks like Basil's just tanking everyone at the point. He's the belle of the ball. He's got all their attention. So we'll help him out with a little final transmutation, which will start doing quite a chunk of damage. Not to mention, of course, the thick mark turning up to join the fray. Yeah, those Grail Guardians, they're out of here, as is everyone else. Okay, so now, admittedly, these Marauder champions took a lot of damage, but that's because the general was harassing them. Basically, he was just taking them apart. And look, I love my berserkers, but you know, I feel like friendship is now ended with berserkers. Marauder champions with great weapons now best friends, because look, you know, the numbers don't lie. The numbers do not fucking lie. They do not fucking lie. So yeah, we're going to need some more. Boop. We're going to need some more Marauder champions because they're best boys. Holy shit! Right, Thyrus and Telsian. We're going to get Earthing, but then I kind of like watching you explode. So Chaos Corruption. So that's what we're doing there. We'll do that. You're all fine. We've still got your recruiting, and I'm tempted just to go for the fucking more Marauder champions because with great weapons, because that's if anyone's going to be carving the skulls in of dwarves, it's going to be those boys. And yes, they don't have shields, but shields. It's for people who don't like being shot in the face. Those guys, they're the worst. Right, let's go with... wait, do you not have, like, a melee line? What the fuck? Is that your melee line? Really? Really? What the really? What? You know what? I've only just noticed this, but what the fuck? Like... Surely you should be surely you should have the normal melee line, you know, little bit of armor, melee attack, weapon strength, charge bonus, all that bullshit on top of this. Surely if you just have this, you're just the worst general. Is that what? Fine. I have the god no. Fuck it. Dominating presence, I guess. The fuck is that about? Jesus Christ, CA. What the fuck? Literally unfucking fucking playable. Oh, never mind. Alright, you know what? We're actually making money, which, I mean, not for long, obviously, but still, you know, not bad. Not bad. Let's get evasion and final transmutation. There we go. And Stitch is going to have frenzied assault, and he's going to be a dark horror. And Emigard is going to have doom and darkness because that's just the kind of guy he is. He's not a happy boy. A little bit sad. What the? What the hell are you guys doing here? And Paravon?
What you ask is impossible.
Why have you got so many battle pilgrims? It's not a big problem. Battle pilgrims are basically just slightly better men-at-arms, and that's, you know, it's not hard to be better, to be honest. Wow, Ripper Horntry actually have like a couple of stacks. Are you at war with our dwarf? No. So we're going to have to go and deal with them because did they resettle that, or did I just not burn it? I didn't burn it down. That's why I didn't do it. No, I did burn it down. They've resettled it. I mean, it's not a huge problem. It's not a huge problem. Let's raise one for the crow. Do a little balancing there. I like my increase. I mean, the 20% research rate. That's quite nice. It's not the best bonus you can have. The 20% replenishment is better. If it was like 50% increase in research, that would probably be better. But you know, never mind. Should we go and fuck up Belagar? Should we go and do that? I feel like we should. Let's go with life leeching. Let's do that. Let's go and kill Belagar because he's here. And why not? He's got a lot of... Well, he doesn't have any missile troops, which is good, because obviously we've got our Marauder champions, our boys. They don't quite have the melee attack that the Wulfrik's army has, but it should be more than enough to do... Well, mind you, 58. It's probably fine, and they do have ghosts, but then we've got Spirit Siphon, or Spirit Steel, or whatever that black magic spell is, and that's magic, and they're not... Well, no, they take more... You know what I mean. Greg is a speedy boy. I think it's because he's got the ranger standard, so he's a strider. So the trees don't slow him down. He's a wood boy now. He's like, nope, don't care about trees. Can just walk around them. Good. Okay, so the dwarves now. To be fair, there's a lot of dwarves here. There's about twice. They've got twice the number of guys that I do in this battle, which is, I mean, when you're fighting gold chevron longbeards, not ideal. Fortunately, they don't have much in the way of missile units. Still, it's going to be quite grindy, because we're going to have to kill a lot of dwarves, and they're very hard to kill. Fortunately, Greg's getting in here. I haven't named him Greg yet. I will. Bosh! There you go. Knock that guy's head clean fucking off. Greg, doing the work. Good stuff, Greg. Got the Norsca Ice Walls flanking around, waiting for a good position. And a lot of the dwarf army is actually kind of like just meandered over this direction. I think they're trying to link up with their reinforcements of one Rune Lord. Fair enough. If you guys want to do that, I will just take my time wiping out the rear of your column while you go and stand and watch me do it. Basically, seems to be the plan. Now, I should have engaged these quarrelers earlier, and I didn't. That's a mistake, because they are just opening fire on me. We do have this little ghosty here, and he is proving to be a bit of a pain in the ass. We have Spirit sold him, and now... You remember in Ghostbusters how they took down the ghost by throwing spiky sticks at them? That's exactly the tactic we're doing here, and it is pretty effective. I will... You need quite a lot of spiky sticks, to be fair. Quite a lot of... Yeah, but basically, I mean, you know, these Marauder hunters, they ain't afraid of no ghosts. They will throw sharp, pointy sticks at it, though. Ice Walls launch themselves at those rangers, knocking them flying. They do not have much armour compared to, you know, most dwarves. And our skin walls coming down in front of the rest of the enemy army. So we're dealing with this little part of the enemy army while they just watch, and I guess they're being a bit voyeuristic. Maybe they enjoy watching, who knows. Are there enough sticks here yet? I think there's enough sticks. He's basically he's basically buried in sticks. Oh, he's dead. Good. Okay, fine. That was most of their ammunition. They've got like 4 sticks left each. Well, you've only got one. I mean, one of you's got 1 head. I think you guys killed him because you've got the 1 kill, which does give you 584 damage value, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Little isolated pockets of dwarves. We're just messing them up. Finish them off. Ermengarde is cheering on everyone. Yay, go guys! Whoop whoop. His peripheral vision is fucking awful. He doesn't know who he's cheering. He's just hearing stuff going on around him and he doesn't know where it... Anyway, so we've managed to wipe out this little section of the dwarf army. That's made our life a lot easier, to be honest. Little final transmutation being dropped on the ghosts, which is doing a lot of damage to them, of course, because they they mostly have physical resistance. Oof, these skin walls taking a lot of damage as our line reforms to try and deal with the now advancing secondary part of the dwarf army. Our skin walls are done. Ice walls. I keep calling them frost walls because I play World of Warcraft too much. Are going to try and dash around and deal with these rangers. This is the last missile unit they have. And we've got a lot of Longbeards and miners. Of course, the miners, you know, have terrible stats.
Their armor is in sorcery.
Skin walls coming around the flanks. These Marauder champions with great weapons are saving our life. If I'd brought Marauders to this fight, I would not be winning this right now. Skin walls smashing into the dwarf rear. If these were Empire troops, they might start breaking. The miners, in fact, are wavering, but the Longbeards are made of sterner stuff. The ice balls picking apart those rangers, tearing them limb from limb, setting them flying, all that kind of good stuff. And we've got a bit of a melee going on down here as Jean-Claude Van Damned, Greg, and Stitch engage the little Belagar command group, which of course is Belagar, Hulkhafen Stonebeard, and King Lun. It's going to be dicey. Belagar is a very nasty melee combatant, and the two Thanes, of course, have a lot of physical resistance. So we're going to drop another final transmutation. Jesus, was that the other Rune Lord? He just got mulched. Greg just mulched the shit out of him. Greg's stats are pretty good. 89 melee attack and lots of armor piercing damage there. Belagar is still, they're basically trading damage. Stitch has had enough. He's out of here with 625. He's regenerating, so he's fine. The Marauder Hunters have joined in as well because they're out of pointy sticks. They've just got the one left, which they're going to use to poke people to death with. More Marauders freed up. Going to join in the fun. Greg is taking a walloping, but he's okay. This is such a grind fest. It's literally just tearing each other limb from limb. How many times have I said that? Lots. Should say something different. Killed each other. Good. There we are. Done it. Killed the door. It's just down to the last man or dwarf. However, the dwarves are going down. There's not many of them left. Belagar, though, is going to be a pain in the arse to deal with. Greg he's doing okay. Where's Jean-Claude Van Damned? Where is he gone? He's in this mess somewhere. There he is. He's having a breather. He's very tired. The ghosts are still fighting on, but it looks like army losses have finally managed to take effect. There we go, and the dwarves are now running for their lives. There goes Belagar. One of the ghosts is down. Just need to finish off that ghost, and the ice walls are going to have a lovely time eating their way through all of these dwarf warriors. Well, that was a bloodbath. Admittedly, they did have twice the number of dwarves I did. I had no dwarves, but, well, apart from Jim. But they had twice the number of units that I did. 2,126 compared to 1,100. So they basically 2 to 1. And dwarves are And plus they're all gold chevron as well. So basically that was always going to be a bit of a grind. And wasn't it though? Holy shit, what a grind. Big old grind. Oh, King Hammer. So we get more stuff during some time. And we're unbreakable as well. That's pretty good. Go there, get some replenishment. Raid our own territory because reasons. Could give you a chariot, but I don't really want to. Instead, I'm going to get fearsome warriors because... Yeah. Do we... Now, do I want to replace my skin walls with armoured ver? I probably do. I think we're fairly safe at them. Well, that army can't reach me, can it? Maybe it can. It's probably fine, but I might just scamper up here where I don't think they can reach me. They can probably reach me. They might attack me, I don't know. It's probably on the safe side to get over here where they can still reach me, and now I'm marching, so that's fine. Good, lovely. Well, that works perfectly. Oh well. Oh well. Scrappy doo. Can you reach these guys? No. What do they have? Oh, I mean, they've probably got some. You know, I didn't destroy those Hellstorm rocket batteries, so they're probably like, oh no, we can definitely take them. Can they? I don't know, but I'm gonna bet they want to probably try. Yep. What did I fucking say? What the fuck did I say? And sure enough, yeah, it goes, no, you're fucked, mate. I don't really think we are. I think we'll be alright. I mean, we're very damaged, but the only real units they've got there are any kind of problem for us are Hellstorm rocket batteries. That's it. You can see Greg taking a walk up to the top of that hill, and that's because we're going to draw the enemy army as close as possible. Currently, Greg's the only thing they can see. These cheeky motherfuckers. Oh, I knew they'd do this.
We are promised a place at Sigmar's side for doing this.
Are you? Well, you'll get to meet him soon fucking enough. The rest of our units are hidden in the trees up here. And then we've got the ice walls in the forest. The idea being that as soon as they're close enough, we will launch ourselves down this hill. The ice walls will come in and knock out the enemy artillery. And then we will crush the enemy army totally and utterly, despite what the fucking auto-resolve thinks. The auto-resolve can go and fuck itself. This ice wall's tearing out the trees. The enemy general has turned to try and deal with them, obviously seeing the danger for the artillery, and our marauders streaming out of the forests. And the enemy army is now a little bit confused as to what to do. Oh, they'll cause some damage, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough. Our ice walls give the enemy general a wide berth, heading straight for the Hellstorm rocket battery. As we charge down the hill towards them, the enemy units trying to reposition themselves, not quite sure what direction to go in, and that is going to be a fatal mistake for them. Because it's cloudy with a chance of pain! Because it's raining, well, and then it's doggies. I don't know what weather they would be like. Raining cats and flaming golden dog thing. Anyway, the point is that we're now charging down the hill towards them, and of course, as soon as we get into melee combat, this battle's going to go our way very, very fucking quickly. The enemy army is just in total disarray. They do not know what to do. The ice walls are dealing with the enemy general. Well, they're weathering him, to be honest. They're mostly dealing with the enemy artillery, just knocking that out, making sure it's doing nothing. Let's take out those mortars as well. The enemy missile units are fleeing down the hill, being chased very closely by our marauders. Those mortars getting a few shots off. But I'll be honest, nowhere near enough. They've got 2 kills. That's not enough. Meanwhile, we've got Jean-Claude Van Damme and Stitch trying to deal with the enemy general, but he's proven to be a little bit of a pain in the arse. He's slippy, and he really likes the ice wolves. Like, really fucking likes them. He really wants to kill them, which I do not like. I mean, fortunately, ice walls are so fast they can just go like, fuck you, and off they go, disappearing off into the distance. Marauders still murdering. Greg's even joined in as well. Stitch is dealing with the enemy general. Here comes Jean-Claude Van Damme, a little bit slower. Saying, I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Some skin walls are spotting him like, right, no, you're not. No, no, stay right there, you little shits. You are not. You're not getting our little friends. And of course, the boys turn up. So Jean-Claude Van Damme apparently is queuing for his go. Stitch gets first go, then Jean-Claude. You can fight both at the same. For fuck's sake. Fortunately, he's having a terrible time. He's being torn apart. Jean-Claude Van Damme's getting in there as well. That's it. Don't you run up. That's it. You get stuck on the mortars, you bastard. How dare you? How fucking dare you attack me? Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. And just for that, Wissenland, you are fucking dead. I mean, you were dead before, but now you're super dead. Really super dead. And Artois, because you're both getting on my tits. You could just roll over and die, but you just refuse to. And it's this kind of willful ignorance that I just despise. Alright, you're dead. Get the fuck out of here. The dwarves need to die as well. I hope his right's going to be like that. Oh, it's got... Oh, fuck you. I'll take it. And raise it!
Okay.
It's got heroes in it. It's not really easy to kill them! Can I march back to... Nope. 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 Well, okay. Well, we'll get fearsome warriors. That'll beef up. We need to heal up and also recruit another... We lost someone. I can't remember who. It's not really a big deal.
No, I will not
Heal up. We'll go back to Altdorf. We heal up, and then we'll finish off Wissenland and the dwarves. And their little dog, too. Maybe. That's... Deadly Fangs for you, and Immergerd is going to... I'm kind of... Let's go Soul Blight. If we drop a Soul Blight and... what's it called? Plague of Rust, then that's basically going to strip the armour off basically everything. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to burn this down. Bosh. We'll raise for the... Why did I raise for Serpent? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know. Alright, never mind. It's done now. Not sure why I did that. Genuinely a little bit perplexed. No biggie! Right, we need to kill Artois. We need to kill Wissenland. I think Wissenland just have Marienburg, which looks like it's quite low level, so it shouldn't be difficult to do that. The doors do seem to be massing, which is a bit of a problem, but we killed 2 of their armies. And with any luck, they don't have any more. Famous last words. Oh well. I probably could have won that, but fuck it. It's Dieterhafen? Dieterhafen? Dieterhafen. I can say Dieterhafen. I need another army up here though. Why the fuck are you all the way up here, you lunatic? I should have killed that army when it passed through. Never mind. Oh, you've got another army, do you? How exactly are you affording 2 armies on 1 settlement, pray tell? Pray fucking tell me that. Right, it's going to take a couple of turns to replenish. So we're going to get rid of you boys. And we're going to replace you with them. There we go. Perfect.
As good as dead.
And we're going to come over here.
Into corpses.
And we're going to torch that. And we're not for the serpent. We're going to do it for the crow. What's my research?
I must keep my holy vow. No!
Have you just got you've just got archers? Okay.
To the four corners.
I mean, at best, that's just kind of annoying. I have to be a little bit careful because it's times like this where you can get jumped by multiple armies, and that can be a problem. I mean, fortunately, I don't think these Bretonians just seem to be recruiting archers, which is kind of annoying to fight. In the same way it's annoying to fight wood elves because they run all over the shop. But it's not realistically the end of the world, so let's be fine. Let's grab... you're misshapen. Oh, that's sad. Get extra weapon strength, though. Enemy leadership in... Okay, armor-piercing weapon damage. You're not bad. Infernal dominance does give +5 melee attack, though. Gisu, he's back. He's fucking back. Holy shit. Because of these guys. Jeez, look at that army. Can I get... Why have you got that? Why? What is... What? Greenskins?
What do you want?
What the fuck are you doing? You seem to be losing territory to these wankers. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to hold it, not die.
Where's my next one?
Okay, we're not going to repair that because that's probably gone. Not something I'm overly bothered by, to be honest. Those settlements are giving me like 150 income each. It's really not a problem to lose them. Yeah. I mean, effectively, what you're now taking attrition damage without a home to live in. So it's a weird shout, but fair play. Okay, raise that. We are recruiting, and we're going to get another one of those because obviously these dwarves are being an absolute pain in the ass. Let's just meander over here to heal up. I probably could do with replacing all of my berserkers with... In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge all of you boys. I'm going to get rid of you and do something like that. Because we can only recruit 3 at a time. So we'll do something like that. Obviously, if we face an army that's got a lot of shooty people in it, that's not going to go super well. But I'll cross that particular doobie what's it when we come to it. Right, what have you got in your army? So...
Tribesmen, gather.
I mean, those boys just legitimately kill loads of shit, which I love.
Begone.
What's you recruiting these days? Scrappy Doo, you're the worst.
Don't think so.
Legitimately the worst. Okay, next turn our armies will be good to go again on the rampage, killing and murdering and doing all that kind of... What the fuck are you doing, Borderlow? I don't know who owns you. It's just a blank face to me. But what? You're just grabbing all this stuff, and I don't want you to do that. I burned it down. I built a lovely statue there. It was vomiting blood. There was the scream of souls all around, and now look, you've just turned it into a big shitty castle again. Okay, sort of cane, blah blah blah. Fine. Now, where has that army gone to? More importantly, I need... Oh god, it's just relentless, isn't it?
The eternal challenger.
Like, it's not like I can't even deal with it. It's just kind of annoying to have to fend off. Endless... I've got other shit I'd like to be doing. You know, I've got places to be, people to kill. Oh, there's a little army over there. Really? Oh, because you got 3 Hellstorm rocket batteries. That's why. We've listen. We've been through this. We've seen how effective these things are. Not very. And as such, I don't believe this auto-resolve to be entirely accurate. But we'll have to see how that goes next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.